Hello everyone, my name's AJ Timbs, and before we start the video, I just want to give a special thank you to our partnership with W Energy Drinks. Some of the best energy drinks I've ever had in my entire life. As someone who's been around wrestling for a very long time and been around a few other sports, who's a referee himself, I've seen a lot of different energy drink manufacturers. I've tried almost all of them. I've had G Fuel, I've had Gatorade, Powerade, Prime, you can think of it. I've tried it, and none of it really worked. And I used to drink tons and tons of Coca-Cola all the time, and I was getting really unhealthy. And I was noticing I was getting tons of weight, and I needed to get some weight off of me. So I was looking around for a natural energy drink manufacturer that didn't add any extra unnecessary sugars or chemicals, had natural caffeine in it, and the product would still taste fantastic. That's when I discovered W Energy Drinks, and so I partnered with them. And the flavor I've got right here is Japanese Yuza, which is like Japanese lemonade. And to show you that it doesn't have any added dyes or any unnecessary flavors, here is what the inside of it looks like. That's what the flavors look like. Matter of fact, let me pull out my little dipping cup that I use for it. Look at that. No added dyes or sugars or flavoring. It is fantastic. They make wonderful energy drinks. Man, I love the smell of it too. Just the smell alone is fantastic. And there's a supplement facts for you. Let me read some off. You got vitamin C, which has 250 milligrams in it. You got vitamin B3, which has 15 milligrams. You got vitamin B6, 7 milligrams, and vitamin B12, which has 100 micromilligrams, which is awesome. It's fantastic. Still doesn't have a ton of sugar, doesn't have any extra sugar. It's all naturally sweetened. It has contains coffee fruit extract, which has the natural caffeine, which is fantastic. Has more caffeine. What's in this Coke right here, without the extra added like sodium and everything, tons of extra salt that you don't need. But they don't just make the lemonade flavor. Let me show you. They make all kinds of different flavors. Like that's the flavor in the style cup I've got right there. You see, right now they're running a special deal with the Chainsaw Man and Crunchyroll to do the bleeding orange. That looks fantastic. You got the Beyond Journey's End. That looks fantastic as well. You got the Minecraft inspired sweet and sour blue raz. You got the lunar strawberry, the s'mores flavor. This has been my personal favorite right here so far. I love it. You got all kinds of different choices. I want to get myself the push and energy drink. That's the one I want to get. And right here is one of my favorites, is the chef's choice, where they pick a flavor that they think that you're gonna like and they ship it to you. It's fantastic. I'm telling you, bar none, this is some of the best product you'll ever try out. And you can get to try that out using my link below in the description of the video, or go to w.gg.com and purchase a product and use my promo code, which you see right here at the bottom of the screen, which is all capital letters, Denim Timbs, and you get 10% off of the product. That's right, 10% off of this wonderful energy drink. Fantastic cup. Like, this cup is taking a massive beating. I have dropped this thing, I've kicked this thing, I've accidentally thrown it one time, I've slung it in all my bags that I've carried to all the wrestling shows I've had to work at. I cannot praise their products enough. And it's manufactured in the US. So it's just, I mean, you, what more could you want? It is just truly an American awesome product. And again, you can use my link below or use the promo code at w.gg. You can use my promo code DenoTims for 10% off. Now, on with the video. Hi, everyone, and welcome to season 4 of Epic or Trash with my brand new setup thanks to Google Meet. Yes, I know. You might laugh at me and go, oh, ha, ha, look at him. He can't record with OBS, this, and that. No, it's because I'm using OBS for other stuff. So I figure I might as well take advantage of this because I've always liked the restream kind of look. And I'm like, well, I'm paying for Google Meet that has the same benefits and everything. So why not go ahead and take advantage of it? So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're doing well today or tonight or evening, whenever you're watching this video. But we're going to be reacting to 8-Bit Eric's video about NVIDIA screwing gamers. So this is going to be very interesting to see how it goes. So from my research that I've done, apparently NVIDIA has considered raising the prices of some of their GPUs, including the 5090 card, to $5,000, which is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I do not understand why anybody would pay $5,000 for a GPU. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Honestly, that's ridiculous. That is the most ridiculous thing ever. That's why. Just why. Unbelievable. Anyways, let's watch the video, shall we?
PC gamers thought they were suffering. Suffer, gamers, suffer. Well, wait until console fanboys see this, guys. RAM prices are skyrocketing. AI is devouring all of our hardware like Pac-Man on steroids, and your next console might cost more than your fucking car. Like, honestly, guys, stick around because what's happening right now could change gaming forever. And look, I hate to say it, we've talked about this quite a few times, actually. It's starting to become a little bit of a dead horse, but this is the biggest conversation in gaming right now. If PC gamers are getting crushed because of RAM shortages, guess what? Console gamers aren't safe either. You better be betting your bottom dollar bucko that you're in trouble. That's right, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, all of them, guys, are now in the exact same nightmare. And yes, even if you are self-proclaimed PC master race elitist, you can't celebrate this chaos because it hurts everybody, including you.
So I find it hysterical, right? I find it hysterical that all these people who claim like they're master race and everything sit here and they pretend like that there's nothing wrong with what's happening, right? They pretend like nothing wrong is happening. Or my personal favorite is the people who say that consoles are better than PCs, that you should always just buy a console, or you should buy this, and you should get that. And I'm like, not really, but now they're kind of right. And it's sad. It's really sad that it's turned to the point now that console gaming might honestly be the only way to go. Again, like going right back to like history repeating itself, which is sad. It really is. But I'm not particularly surprised. I mean, to be honest with you, it's always been kind of a problem that it's been a problem that PC parts have become unaffordable. And again, $5,000 graphics cards. I'm like, how the hell is anybody going to be able to afford that? I don't understand these people. It's like, what the fuck? But then again, always AI is the future. AI is this. AI is that. Oh my God. I have to listen to how AI is like the next big thing. One more freaking time. I'm going to jump off a cliff.
We're going to be seeing it rather quickly here, guys. RAM, which is easily the most overlooked piece of hardware, is now the battlefield where this is all going down, guys. You might laugh until you realize that the same RAM that's inside your consoles is becoming more expensive every single month, and it's starting now. We talked about this just the other day. It's rumored that price hikes are going to be happening starting January, going into February with NVIDIA, AMD, you name it. Let's talk about the root cause, though. And we've already addressed this. Let's be real. AI is the driver here, guys. NVIDIA and other tech, they're hoarding memory to power massive AI data centers. And these aren't just gaming problems. This is a global tech crisis. This affects any piece of electricity, any piece of tech that needs RAM. Wham. We need more wham. George Michael up in this bitch, right? Well, here's the kicker, guys. 20% of content on YouTube, we're talking about YouTube right now, just so you can see how big AI is getting. 20% of all content on YouTube is AI generated now.
Yeah.
And AI doesn't run on air, doesn't run on wishes, doesn't run on empty hopes and dreams, guys. It runs on GPUs, CPUs, and RAM. The more AI grows, the higher the hardware demand here, guys. And
what was it? Because UFD Tech did a video on it, and they talked about the statistics went further to say that like the number one country that subscribed to it was South Korea, and the number one watcher was like India or something like that, which was disturbing to say the least. And it just goes to show you that whether people like it or not, AI is going to take off. This bubble isn't going to pop any fucking time soon. It is not going to pop anytime soon. We are stuck in this for the long haul, and it sucks. It just sucks. And it really does, because it's making tech that was affordable, that people could get, that people could use, unaffordable. People can't afford it anymore. And it's like, well, what the fuck? Why? Just why? I hate that so much, that what used to be affordable is like now unaffordable for the average person. The average person can barely even afford a phone now, and they're saying that phone prices are going to go off the roof and everything. Now, on the technical side of this video, I'm not sure about the gameplay editing and everything. I'm kind of I wish he would show more of like the videos of like NVIDIA and whatnot saying what they're gonna do rather than showing off the commercials. I'm not a big fan of just showing off the commercials. I wish you could edit in like them talking about it, kind of like what Gamer Nexus does with their videos. That's something I would like to see. But let's continue.
we're being priced out of it effectively right now. The consumers, we're powerless. The big four PC companies, they are the number one priority. They have priority over all of us, guys. Everyone else, including the console makers, we're waiting our turn in line. So for PC users, this isn't just an inconvenience, guys. It's survival. It's freaking natural selection here. Smaller PC builders are already closing up shop as a result of this. Falcons, Silver Knights, Starforge, they're all at risk because they can't buy RAM anymore.
Right.
They can't. For consoles, this could be
it.
catastrophic. Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo did not see this coming at all. With prices skyrocketing, the next-gen consoles, as we talked, which are rumored for anywhere from the near of 2026, like the end of it, to 2027, they could be delayed. We could be seeing delays for next-gen to 2028, maybe even 2030. And even current-gen consoles, expect some price tags to be hiking up a little bit here, guys.
Well, they already said they're going to hike the price tags. At least the Xbox is said to be hyped in price tags, whereas the PlayStation, to my knowledge, Sony said they're not hyping it just yet. So take that for what you will. The other thing is, like, again, like, Xbox again is owned by Microsoft, and see what they're doing with Windows, I'm not particularly surprised that they're going to make the Xbox even worse than what it was before. I'm noticing a pattern of behavior with them with like making decent products that kind of work and then just fucking it up for no reason. It's just, it's like, it's, he's like, you can't help but to laugh at the stupidity. You just can't help but to laugh. It's like, what the fuck? It's the biggest what the fuck ever. Let's continue.
We might be seeing some price hikes. Xbox has already done it a couple times. I'm talking $900 to $1,000 price tags easily. And that's before we even talk about the Steam box, which is supposed to be coming up, which could end up just becoming a luxury item in itself rather than an entry-level console. Gaming is about to become a luxury here, guys. Now, why should you care? Because there's always some kind of little anime weeb with their anime avatar in the comments. Oh, why should I care? This doesn't affect me. I'm good. Look, guys, this matters to you because gaming ownership is about to become a premium experience.
Premium experience. I'm sorry. Premium experience. Oh, God. Oh, man, that was giving me some that was giving me some Gearbox CEO vibes. I'm going to be honest when I say this that I don't think it's become a premium experience. It's going to cost a premium price tag just to be able to play mediocre games. That's what it is. Is what used to be affordable technology that people could get into is now turning into fuck. I don't even know if I can pay my bills, let alone be able to afford a fucking computer. If you notice, there's like a downgrade. It used to be get a house, have children, to being able to just live with your partner, to just being able to live with roommates, to now you can't even afford a fucking PC. It's like, what the fuck is this economy? What the fuck is this? I hate it. I hate it so fucking bad. It pisses me off. It really does. But then again, I suppose I should not be surprised, to say the least. Just not even a little bit. But that's just how I'm feeling at the moment. Let's continue.
Hands down, just to play your games, it's about to become a premium experience. NVIDIA wants AI dominance. Streaming services are popping up everywhere. They want us to all buy into this subscription service. Xbox is already doing it. $30 a month for Game Pass Ultimate. It probably will go up to $40 by the end of this year. Count on that. And your dependence on the ecosystem of whatever console you're playing on, whether it's PlayStation Plus, Xbox Game Pass, Nintendo Switch Online, it's all about that now. And guaranteed when the Steam Machine comes out, we're probably going to have something like that as well. Steam Machine's not going to be immune to this, guys. Subscription services, streaming services, AI dominance, cloud gaming, all these buzzwords, that's what these companies care about now. They don't care about hardware ownership at this point because it's not going to be where they make their money at. They're going to be pricing gamers out. Xbox is already doing it. Who knows what Xbox is going to be up to this year?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all with the Xbox. Not even a little bit. I'm not looking forward to that one bit. It is, oh my God, I am so incredibly worried by what's going on with Xbox. Just incredibly. And again, like, and I'm surprised the Switch hasn't been hit yet, but I'm sure that's going to get hit pretty soon. You can't. It's unbelievable that it's turned to the point now that you can't afford good computer products anymore. You just can't, and it's unbelievable. Again, I do think that he should. Again, going back to the like the editing of the video aspect, I think I would like to see more of him showing like the price tags, showing where people are saying they're going to mark it up and everything. Rather than showing just advertisements. That's just my opinion. I would like to see more of that. He's got like so far I agree with a lot of his opinions, and I have noticed a lot of the same comments where people are like, I don't see how this affects me. It just sounds like you're a crybaby. It's like I don't think you understand how bad this is actually getting. Like you don't understand, and that's fine, but you will soon enough. Most of everyone usually ends up finding out. Well, let's continue.
They're dick deep in not selling enough consoles at this point. Hardware is the last thing of their worries because the profit margins aren't enough there, guys. This is the new standard. In short, owning a console or a PC might cost you more than ever, and they're costing way too much for these companies to make, so they're not worried about that. They're going to be adjusting. They're going to be changing their business models to whatever ecosystem they want to have streaming on. If you thought hardware was going to be expensive in 2025, buckle up, bucko, because it's going to be getting worse. I talked about it the other day. It's going to be rumored that graphics cards could be over $5,000 just to get one.
It's
consoles, $1,000. We got this next Xbox that's coming out that's supposed to be a PC console hybrid. Who knows how much that's going to be? And if that system fails, if Xbox fails, the whole industry is going to be affected by it. But if it does good, let's say for whatever reason it sells at the $1,200 price it's rumored to be at, that's going to cause an effect where everybody else raises their console prices to that.
Yep.
And this whole thing with AI is not changing anytime soon. We talked about it. AI is growing day by day. We can't do anything about it. Who knows if there ever will be a bubble when it comes to AI. But it's going to be causing things to get much worse here. It's a shitty fucking feeling, honestly.
And he has a point about the AI thing. Again, UDF Tech. UDF Tech talked about it. They're building tons and tons of data centers in places, again, one where they shouldn't be building it because it's not ideal for the it's not an ideal environment, but it's cheap land, so that's why they're building it there. Two, the fact of the matter is that they're causing power bills to skyrocket because our infrastructure, our current electrical infrastructure, is not built to deal with it. So it's going to cause even more issues with that. The third problem that you're also going to run into now is that all supply, like your supplies are going down. RAM, 2 months ago, RAM used to be like $200-$300 for 32 sticks, like 32 gig sticks, 216 sticks. Like, that's a lot of RAM, and it's a decent price tag, especially because it was DDR5, so it's top of the line, and it was like top of the line manufacturers. So like you were getting really good stuff for the money you were spending. So it was reasonable. Now those same sticks are like $1,200. It's like, that's unaffordable. That is purely unaffordable. That is unaffordable on so many levels, and I do not understand why anybody would be okay with that. But again, not me. I'm not the one that came up with any of this, and it's infuriating. It really is. But what am I expecting? Let's continue.
The more I sit here and think about it, the more I'm like, wow, this is happening way too quick. And people are going to be going back to retro games. I mean, just right here, I got some of my retro games I've been playing. Toy Story, Pac-Man The New Adventures, Shadows of the Empire, Mortal Kombat on the SNES. We're going to be going back to our older consoles, guys, because we're slowly but surely being priced out. So what's the solution?
So that's why I want to speak about the editing. I really think he should have not had any of the advertisements for the consoles over the top of what he was showing, because it would hit harder. In my opinion, it would hit harder then. It would hit harder. For example, this is a disc that has like my dad's wrestling matches, but like, let's say, like, look, I'm going to go back to discs because streaming platforms are so expensive, and it's like almost like buying cable. I might as well go back to physical media. So I show off some physical media, right? It makes sense to do that. So I don't like the editing. This is not one of his better edited videos, in my opinion. But let's continue.
Solution here, guys. Honestly, is there a solution? to any of this going on? Well,
Probably
honestly,
not.
it's pretty complex. AI has put a wrench in anything. I think if we optimize AI to use less RAM, that could be a good start. Somebody needs to figure out a solution to this RAM problem, to the GPU, CPU problem, where all those parts are going to AI centers. Somebody needs to optimize it to where it uses less, so that way costs could go down. But the tech's not there yet. Elon Musk, save us. Can somebody fucking save us? The tech's not there. For now, your best bet is to just stay informed, follow supply trends, and realize that the gaming landscape is changing fast and probably for the worst. Probably for the worst, guys. We're left at the mercy of what's going on. And again, I've said before in previous videos, this looks like it's going to be a decades-long program.
That's what I'm suspecting. When
it comes to like AI, this whole situation, it's not going away.
That's what I'm suspecting as well.
The AI gold rush is not just changing tech, guys. It's literally changing our wallet, our entertainment, our console buying, the future of gaming. Are you ready for it? Are you honestly ready for it? I don't think I'm ready for this jelly, right? As Beyonce would say. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's free to do also. And it helps the channel grow if you do all four. That's all I ask of you guys. I'm not an e-beggar like DSP or Wings of Redemption. Just like, comment.
You felt it. That's awesome. You felt it, Tim. Oh, that's awesome. So, anyway, so overall in the video, I would say it's okay. I would give it like a thumbs up, but I wouldn't say it's great. And here's why. The editing to me personally was not great. Again, going back to like that console part where he's like showing off he's showing off his video games and you can hear it, but you can't see it. It's like, I mean, that kind of takes away from the point that you're trying to get. However, I do think that the content was very well done. The audio wise, and I agree with a lot of his opinions. I think he could have elaborated maybe a little bit more on some of what he was saying, but it's pretty good and informed for the most part. But if we take a look at the comment section, we got, I got off the upgrade train years ago. There's really no need to buy new hardware every year. That's not his point. I was not to forget the end of physical copies, meaning you no longer own the game. Once they decide to shut down, you lose the game too. Yeah, that really fucking sucks. Eric doesn't sugarcoat a damn thing, and that's what I like about the channel. Yep, that is a great part of him. This RAM shortage could possibly ruin the gaming industry. I don't know about that. So let's see right here. This ought to be interesting. If you bought or built a PC in the last 2 or 3 years, you should be fine. If you have the PS5 Slim or Pro, as long as everything is working, you should also be fine until this blows over. The people that will most likely be impacted are the companies that build PCs for a living, professional gamers that need the best to maintain compatibility, will be impacted. Also, gaming has been a luxury hobby, but here's the thing: they can only charge what consumers can actually pay. If they charge too much for it, they won't sell, and they eventually have to lower the prices. AA games will definitely be affected, but smaller games will be fine. Steam isn't going anywhere because Valve doesn't have investors. They're a private company, not publicly traded. I think you missed the point of the video. But anyways, I'm good with DDR4 RAM. DDR5 isn't necessary for me to play any games. That is a fair point. Having Steam on Xbox is a no-brainer. Should have happened a long time ago. All hospitals, stores, etc. are going to be affected. That's true. NVIDIA is a corporation. They go where the money is. It's not their fault that a bunch of rich assholes are trying to take over the world. I can't. Well, okay, you totally missed the point of it runs with a chainsaw. I think you totally miss the point. Actually, NVIDIA is one of the leading corporations when it comes to the tech world. So that tells me you really haven't been doing much education with that. Right here, Gamer Games. I've talked to him a few times. Pretty nice person. Said, yeah, it's super lame. I just bought a PC 2 or 3 weeks ago with the NVIDIA GeForce 5060 Ti, 64 gigs of RAM, and a Core i9 processor. Even though even the time to save up money for that RAM price went up a couple of $100. I'm shooting to play some modern games at 2K resolution with ultra settings, but I got a lot of backlog of so many old games from Nintendo all the way to the modern stuff. Jesus. Hopefully my PC can last through this storm of price increases before I have to buy another one in 5 to 8 years. With more plant we need more plants in America that make chips and stuff so they can keep up with the demands. Yeah, a lot of it's because they're saying they don't. Because a lot of it is saying that the corporations like Micron don't want to make more because they said they saw what happened during the pandemic and they don't want the same thing happening again where they lost out on millions of dollars. But like now you're just fucking over your consumers, and it's just not cool. I'm not cool with it. If I'm going to be paying more for a console than a car, it better be able to play absolutely any game ever made for any console ever. You know what? That is more than fair enough. There's a possibility that Sony just cancels the PS6 and goes full third party. Last year, they did say they plan to stop making tech, and we know Microsoft is lying about them having a next gen console. Yeah, well, I don't know when Sony plans on doing that, so who knows on that aspect. But like I said, on the scale of epic or trash, I would say it's an okay video. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's the video for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this format. Do you like this new format? Do you like the older format? Did you like the original format? Let me know which one you like. And until next time, this is AJ Timbs from the Den of Timbs, signing out. Have a great one, everyone.